2019. That's what I wrote down.
That's a weird thought.
2019.
Yeah.
I was filling out the schedule for I think in the new year, Boy Wonder, we're going to start a schedule where we go 4 weeks on, 1 week off.
Of this year, not 2019.
Starting in January.
Right.
It's 20 episodes on, and then we'll take a week off. But we'll play reruns and play best of episodes. And
like Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, or maybe say stuff into the microphone and leave little Easter eggs for people.
Say stuff.
Just say. What if you just lean down and go, stuff?
It's the Brett Davern Show. Brought to you live by Adobe Radio in partnership with Nice Guy Digital and recorded in beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's episode...
What happens, Katie?
There's more signs of the apocalypse.
What else?
It sounds like the Skype sound. Better the first time. Nope.
I lost it.
You're gonna get lightheaded. Our very good friend Demetrius Bridges is in studio with us. We're going to discuss all things Party Boat and hear what he's been up to since. And we're gonna eat cake pops that I made last night with my good friend Bree Miller of Bree's Cakes.
So much for the reset button, Katie!
Now let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me.
Your new best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on Adobe Radio, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Some people are listening on the TuneIn app. It works really well.
It does. You can rewind.
Yeah, download TuneIn and search for Adobe Radio and then just click on it. Every morning at 7 a.m. on the West Coast. If you're Corey in Massachusetts, that's 10 a.m. on the East Coast. Don't worry, Corey. I'll do the math for you.
I wonder how his audition went.
Just like Corey, you can call the show anytime. 1-888-99-IDOBE. Shout out a friend, shout at us or with us. It's all good. Once again, the phone number is 1-888-994-3624. The email for the show is bdsfans@idobe.com. That's bdsfans@idobi.com. All right. Big show to get to today. Lots of fun to be had on the old podcast. You got to pause it now, so then I can turn it back up. So that then when you turn on more music, it's actually on. Anyway. We're working it out, guys. New software in studio. New software.
The new.
The new. Working with the new. Katie's got keyboard buttons to push over there, which means she can put in all kinds of fun sound effects. There's one of them. What else you got over there, Katie?
One that we haven't used yet.
Oh. This submarine's going down.
Or Brett's being ridiculously old right now.
It's like an old man alert?
Mm.
Okay. What else you got? Oh, that'll be fun to play with. Anything else?
I don't use that one for me because I'm so funny.
Oh, okay.
I'm really funny.
Well, all right. Is that it? You got anything else over there?
There's, we've played most of them.
Oh, yeah, we played that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the scrunchy face she makes every time she has to look at the monitor to get the sound effect. Here, put the camera on her. All right, Katie, you got any more? There it is. Oh, big show to get to today. What's up, Boy Wonder?
Not much.
And Katie LeClaire.
It's National Use Less Stuff Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I have a confession to make.
Do you use a lot of stuff?
So it's use less stuff day.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I use a lot of stuff, yeah. I've really tried to scale back, though, in recent years, in all honesty. Like, we try to do the spring cleaning once a year at the house, clean out some stuff. Mm-hmm. I try to go through the closet once a year, get rid of all the old, high school theater department T-shirts, or at least put them away somewhere.
Yeah, but you keep them.
Well, yeah, I keep them. They got my name on the back. But I try to, I don't need them in the closet, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I have a confession, though.
What is it?
Sitting outside your house in the driveway this morning, idling away, waiting for you to finish,
Brushing my teeth?
Yeah, putting on eyeshadow or whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing anymore? Eyeshadow?
Yeah, eyeshadow's a thing.
Okay.
I don't really wear any, but sure.
I was sitting in the driveway and I was looking through Twitter, and on the trending things, they had hashtag National Fast Food Day.
And you were hoping I was going to say hashtag National Food Day?
It's hashtag, first of all.
Hashtag.
And
I'm going
I
in.
can't believe you still can't say it.
I'm going in.
Second of all, no, I just was kind of like bummed that I might have ruined it for myself. But I'm glad that there's apparently a million national holidays for you to choose from. So.
Well, I also looked at the trending Twitters today and saw that hashtag National Food Day was trending so
You're just going to go with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
That you can't say it.
Fully in.
Why don't you buzz yourself every time you say it wrong?
No.
All right.
I couldn't make up my mind.
If it was National Fast Food Day, though, I had something to say.
So what was it?
Which is that I have very strict rules for myself when it comes to fast food.
See, this is why I didn't use that one, because...
You knew what I was going to say.
Yeah.
See, very much like my no carbonation rule for myself, the arbitrary no carbonation rule for 1 year, which I'm almost there, Katie. Oh my gosh, I'm almost there.
Can you just taste the bubbles?
It's going to be hard, though, because I go to Birmingham, Alabama for Thanksgiving every year to have Thanksgiving with my lovely family, and they always have a refrigerator full of cheer wine. Oh, it's going to be hard this year.
Cheer wine is delicious.
I know. It's going to be so hard this year. It's so good. It's such good soda.
Special.
It's so good.
It's special soda.
I can taste it right now. It's going to be so hard to abstain. But anyway... much like those stinky rules, my rules with fast food are 1 Big Mac a year.
Yep.
I give myself 1 Big Mac a year, just like I give myself 1 pumpkin spice latte and 1 eggnog latte a year.
You're missing the peppermint in that coffee situation. Keep going.
No, peppermint coffee, forget it. I'm with Boy Wonder on the mint thing in that one. Forget it.
No, I like it. I'm into it.
Down with it. Listen, 1 Shamrock Shake a year. Always comes right around the time of my birthday. So I like to enjoy that.
Would you rather have a Shamrock Shake than a cake?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're crazy.
No, Shamrock Shakes are the best. Love them.
They're minty.
They are minty. No, I like mint, just not in the coffee.
Ah.
I'm going to, leave it out. Leave it out of the coffee. And then what else do I got? Oh, and then my big rule with fast food, though, honestly, is that I only eat fast food if, like, on a road trip. You know what I mean? It's a good way. Like, don't stop at fast food while you're in town.
Right.
It's a good way to just limit your fast food. If you're on a road trip, you're going snowboarding, whatever, you want to stop by, get a couple tacos Bel Grande, be my guest.
Sure.
But other than that, just, don't go to fast. Like, I still eat, crappy burritos and stuff. It's just that they're not from a fast food joint. They're from, like, delicious taco places we have here in LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The Mexican food in LA is amazing.
Yeah. So basically, my rules when it comes to fast food are basically just fast food chains.
I see that.
Yeah, that's all. But 1 Big Mac a year. Mm-hmm. That just means I can eat quarter pounders every other day of the year. No. All right, let's play some music, and then when we come back, Demitrius will be in here. Ooh, the lyrics started fast.
They did.
This is "You're Gonna Go Far, Kid" by The Offspring.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
A sign of the apocalypse.
The government, the Trump administration, has reversed an Obama-era ban on importing elephant trophies from Zimbabwe and Zambia.
That was a sign of the apocalypse. Is it just elephant trophies?
Elephants and lions.
What a bunch of idiots.
It breaks my heart, honestly, that we spent time and effort to reverse something that, whatever.
They're a bunch of morons.
It's really gross.
All right. Sucks. That was a depressing sign of the apocalypse. That was like the actual sign of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Can't we be more evolved? It's 2017.
I mean, I thought we were, which is why it's so depressing.
Yeah, what the hell?
But, yeah.
All right. Well.
You know what would fix that?
Oh. What would make me feel better, you mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Feel better.
Let's hold them up into the camera. Oh, they're kind of heavy. Like,
they are.
In a good way. Like, these are meaty.
Cake pops are a process to make.
I'm holding up cake pops on YouTube. You can check it out. They got sprinkles on them. They look delicious. Why am I holding up cake pops, Katie?
Because my good friend Bree made 5,000 cake pops.
I almost just choked. 5,000 cake pops?
5,000.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What in the sweet hell is going on?
She is really sweet. I went home last night smelling of sugar.
5,000 cake pops?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she is a badass and she was contracted to do this special secret event. She signed an NDA. I don't know.
Oh, she's like a baker.
She's a professional baker.
This isn't just someone in their kitchen messing around for the weekend.
That would be a weekend.
That's insane.
There was probably, over the course of the evening, there's probably 15 people there.
So she's making cake pops for some secret event.
Yep.
And you went over to help out.
I did.
Good Lord. 5,000 cake pops.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yep.
Okay.
But we have to eat them.
How many did you frost? You want to eat them right now?
I did not.
Let's take a bite.
I did not frost the pop.
Oh, what did you do?
I rolled the pops.
Into the sprinkles?
I was a ball roller.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy.
I rolled a lot of balls
Watch out, Katie.
Yeah.
There's some hashtags going on out there that wouldn't like you saying that, I think.
What? I was talking about cake balls.
Okay.
Do it, Brett.
Careful. Okay, am I going for it?
Yeah.
Is there a flavor on this?
It's a funfetti flavor.
So
it's funfetti cake, and then you mix it with buttercream frosting, and then you roll them into balls.
Oh, sweet, good mother in heaven. Wow.
Sweet, good mother in heaven. It's pretty great, right?
Oh, my God.
She's amazing. She has, let me tell you why.
Did you bring one for Boy Wonder?
No, I didn't.
You wanted half of this?
She wouldn't.
Are you sure?
In the world where you have to make 5,000 of them,
you sure you don't want some?
Important. Yeah. She makes, let me tell you about her most famous cake, though. She makes a cake called the Soul Cake, which is a layer of cornbread, a layer of mac and cheese.
What?
A layer of cornbread.
What?
A layer of sweet potatoes, iced with, like, regular mashed potatoes.
Oh, my God.
Drizzled with gravy, and topped with fried chicken.
That's a sign of the apocalypse.
No, it's not. That's amazing.
I mean, like, in a good way. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow. Oh, so good.
Oh, those are good. Wow. Boy Wonder, these are good. You should have taken that second half. They're really good. Wow. So she's got a store or something?
She just got a storefront.
Called Breeze Cakes. Not Breeze Cakes.
Breeze.
But like Bree
like
as
Brianna.
in the name. Not like Breeze like, ooh, it's chilly in here.
No. Brianna. Breeze Cakes.
Breeze Cakes.
And
where's that? It's in LA?
It's in LA. It's off of Reseda.
All right.
It's in construction right now.
Oh, okay. Opening soon.
Opening soon.
Well, she's also going to be on a TV show on Aspire TV. She's going to be on a show called The Sweet Life, November 21st at 8:30 p.m. East Coast time, making some cakes.
It is her show.
Oh, it's her. Oh, she's like the. Oh.
She got a pilot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Really stoked.
All right, cool. Well, everybody can check that out. Those are delicious.
Yeah.
Hey, Bree, if you're out there, hook your boy up with some soul cake. I want to try that. I want to try that on the air.
It's amazing.
Let's do it. Let's bring her in here. Let's have her in here talking about her show.
Yeah, I tried, but she's really busy the week of Thanksgiving.
I got more food-related stuff to talk about, Katie.
Tell me.
Okay, in the great talc debate that we had online, right?
How is this still happening? Okay.
No, I'm just going to give the people the results because we put up a Twitter poll. We never talked about the results
What's
of the
the
thing.
result?
Well, Twitter's got to fire up here, and then I got to find it. But last I checked, baby powder was winning. So
because talcum powder is like
put that in your
actually
pipe
not
and
good
smoke
for
it.
you.
Yeah, apparently there's like some health stuff going on with talcum powder, but I don't care. Whatever, I'll go for it. Hasn't killed me yet.
That's why you have to go to Lush It's over time, Brett.
Okay, here's the results. Team talcum powder, 12% of the vote. Team no talc, 28% of the vote. Team baby powder, 60% of the vote, Boy Wonder. See? People out there are baby powdering it up. So instead of talcing it up, you baby pow it up.
Babe pow.
Put a little babe pow down your shorts. It'll feel nice. Now here's the poll that I did the other night. You ready? Because I got another food. This is a food-related debate. Boy Wonder, I want to get his thoughts on this. I want to get your thoughts on this, Katie. True or false? Cheddar cheese rockets from Trader Joe's are better than GoldFish crackers.
I voted on this.
True or false, Katie?
True.
True or false, Boy Wonder?
Neutral.
What?
Neutral is not an
option. You got to take true or false. Gun to your head. You got to pick one. Cheddar cheese rockets or GoldFish? Which one's better?
There wouldn't be cheddar cheese rockets without GoldFish.
Okay. People like him, I want to strangle.
I'm a realist.
Pick one. You have to pick one.
There's a time and a place.
If you don't pick one, you have death. You'd rather die than pick one?
Die.
That's insane. Yeah, give him the buzzer. Good. You want the results?
Yeah.
The results are disappointing.
Wait. Let's read it again.
True or false, cheddar cheese rockets from Trader Joe's are better than GoldFish crackers. True or false? I go with true. The rockets are way better.
I do too.
They're way better. They're much less bready. They're less salty. They're crunchier. They're way better. They're superior in every way to the GoldFish cracker. However, the people out there went with false, 59-41. They're wrong though.
It's close.
That's just brand loyalty.
Yeah, branding from Pepperidge Farm. The big Pepperidge Farm lobby is getting into the voting on that one, I got a feeling.
Very political.
Yeah. What do you guys think out there? Email us, tweet us. You guys like the rockets or you like the GoldFish? I think people are going to like GoldFish just because you can get them at like Costco and they've been around longer.
I also don't think enough people know that cheddar rockets exist.
Yeah. Cheddar rockets need a better publicist. You heard it here first. Is that music?
I thought that's what you...
That's all right. This is Green Eyes by Judah and the Lion. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second. We're coming right back with Demetrius Bridges on the other side of this song. We're going to get into all things Party Boat. He's also going to try some Cheddar Rockets live on the air, and he will confirm that they are way better than Pepperidge Farm's Cheddar GoldFish BS crackers that you all grew up with. But right now, this is a song, and it's called What I Got. It's by a little band called Sublime.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
All right, so we're talking, or Demetrius is here. Demetrius is sitting down. Play the applause, Katie. Oh, you don't have it? Oh, there it is. Yo! And the crowd goes wild. Where's his microphone? There it is. Okay. So Demetrius is sitting in. We're talking during the break about fast food. We're getting into all of it. You don't eat a lot of fast food.
I don't.
Yeah.
You're a healthy dude.
I try to be.
Yeah.
Well, what we do, I try to be, you have to be.
Yeah.
You just learn, you learn
right.
What's for what. Fast food makes you
when you want to go off, though, if you want to, you're having a cheat day, you're like, screw it, I'm gonna eat some crap. What's your go-to?
I don't want to call anyone's food crap.
Well, no, but I mean,
I get what you're saying. Delicious.
Like
greasy.
Just comforting, greasy, salty. You're going to have some fast food. You're going to go crazy. Or maybe order pizza, whatever it is. But what are you going to do?
It's all of the above. It's In-N-Out and Fast and Five Guys.
Oh.
Five Guys.
I love Five Guys. And when you talk about greasy food, like hit you up with so many fries that the bottom of the bag.
You can like see through it.
It's like disintegrating.
You can't put it on your clothes. You can't sit the bag down on your clothes.
You like French fries? You're a fry guy?
Love French fries.
Love
French fries. You like French fries?
And do you go just ketchup as your dip of choice for French fries?
Ketchup or ranch?
Yeah, ranch.
You like ranch? I love ranch with fries.
Ranch is
or
good.
Barbecue.
You know what? I gotta say,
barbecue.
I've been getting
Good
into
barbecue.
lately the barbecue sauce. You know, a Seattle thing. This is a Seattle thing. Tartar sauce with French fries.
Interesting.
Delicious.
interesting.
It's good because you get a little sweet, little tang. It's good.
Have you had the fry sauce in Utah?
I have not had
It's
fry sauce.
like ketchup and Thousand Island.
Where do you get that? Is that just
That
like a
sounds
Utah
really
It's
thing?
a Utah thing. You can get it anywhere in Utah. It's like literally at McDonald's in a package.
Wait, it's ketchup
it says
and what?
Fry sauce. Thousand Island.
You tried
So
it
there's
before?
like relish. It's like it's ketchup, mayonnaise, and relish.
Oh, so it's basically Thousand Island. That's what you're saying.
It's basically Thousand Island. It's
Right.
not quite, but yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm not into
mixing
it.
ketchup and Thousand Island. That's like mixing. I mean, Thousand Island is made with ketchup, right?
I don't know how Thousand Island's made. It's not my jam.
Hmm.
I don't get into that.
Thousand Island though, they put that on the In-N-Out burgers. That's the secret sauce.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's all
I
it
figured it
is.
was something
Yeah,
like
a little bit of Thousand Island on there.
I like. Do you guys have Steak and Shake out here?
We do now.
Oh,
Yeah,
steak and shake is
Get
delicious.
down on Steak
they
and
use,
Shake.
Yeah.
Thousand Island.
I hope there's so many people listening right now in their cars just like swerving off the road because they're like, "Wah, it's early,"
Right.
and also burgers sound delicious.
Steak and Shake has amazing breakfast sandwiches too.
I never had a breakfast sandwich.
Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
If I fly out of LAX, flying Delta, they have got one in the terminal.
Ooh,
that's
Steak and Shake.
that's
Sponsor the
spot.
show. Send in some stuff. That'd be good.
Have a really good frisk on
Before we move off of all things food, Demetrius, reach into this box of Cheddar Rockets here.
All
Is that
right,
on
then.
camera? Can they see that?
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Because Boy Wonder actually had a box of Cheddar Rockets here at the studio, so you've never tried these before,
No.
but you know GoldFish.
I do.
So now, what do you think? It's different.
I gotta say, man, they taste the same.
You think so? Can you tell any difference at all? I think the GoldFish are a little crunchier. They're not as salty.
The flavor is different. They're not as salty. The flavor is slightly different.
A little different.
It's slightly different, but
But you'd
Which
say
one
they're
has less calories?
pretty on point. I bet you Rockets. I bet
so?
Rockets are more healthy.
How much you want to bet?
We're gonna
I don't know. We're gonna have to look that up though.
140
Google it.
calories.
All right, we'll have to look it up. We'll have to get into it.
They taste the exact same to me.
Let's stop talking about silly food things.
Wait, before we do that, a
what?
cup of GoldFish has 266 calories.
What?
And wait, an ounce. What's the difference between a cup and an
A
ounce?
cup is 8 ounces.
Yeah, 8 ounces.
Oh, well.
What?
The Rockets have 140 calories per
Ounce? Let me see that. No way. Really?
That's a huge difference.
It's a
Whoa.
big difference.
800 calories.
Wait
There's
a
no
minute. There's no way.
Pepperidge Farm GoldFish crackers, 1 cup. Demetrius can see my computer.
Yeah.
266 per cup.
Yeah.
How many crackers do you think is in a cup? Because it says 46 crackers per ounce.
How many crackers in I mean,
There's no way you can fit more than 46 goldfish in a cup. We're gonna have to investigate.
how
further.
many
Let's-
goldfish in a
let's-
cup is the second thing?
Let's stop this insanity. We got to talk to Demetrius about other
Okay.
things. This is insane. We're going to figure it out during the break. Demetrius is sitting down. So Demetrius, Katie, and I, we're all in a movie together called Party Boat.
All right.
You can find it on the Crackle app. It's hilarious. We had a ton of fun shooting it. We shot in Atlanta, where Demetrius is from.
Yep.
And so we all met shooting that movie. We've all become besties now.
Yep.
And here we
Pretty
are
cool.
all in LA together.
In
so
LA.
that's how we all know each other.
On the show.
That's
It's
right.
called The Brett Darren Show.
But you moved out here now.
I did.
You're
this
here.
Month, man.
You're a
It was-
local guy
I'm
now.
Here now. is
Yeah?
What's going on? Yeah.
Talk to me about-
Give me that.
Talk to me about making the big switch. How's it
nerve-wracking,
going?
man. It's pretty cool. It's cool now, but it's more of coming from an entirely different coast. It's just different.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very different. It's literally on the end of the map.
I
Right?
know.
When you make the trip, it's
You're dealing
literally-
with literally adjusting to the time difference.
yeah, time difference
Yeah.
and just different flow. Like people, it's a different vibe out here, but it's really cool. I
Yeah.
enjoy it.
You had been out before though, like
I
to
have
visit.
been back and forth,
yeah,
man. I worked
right.
out here, auditioned, so I
Right.
would be back and forth a lot. I would spend 2-3 months here, 2-3 months back home, and I was, I talked my reps, and it was time, but I loved home. You
Yeah,
know what
of
I mean?
course.
So I was
Of
just like,
course.
I was so slow to move.
Can I tell you something? The West Coast does much better than the East Coast. I
What's
haven't. I got a list that I'm building, right? But the one thing that I know that the West Coast does better than the East Coast is the schedule for football season. Okay?
The West Coast.
Stay with me
Go
here.
ahead.
On NFL football Sundays on the West Coast, the first game is on at 10 a.m. So it's on pretty much when you're waking up. You turn on, you roll over, you turn on football. On the East Coast, you got to wait till 1 in the afternoon for the first game. Give me a break. You're sitting around all morning waiting for football. So it's already on at 10 a.m. Then the second game of the day starts at 1. When on the East Coast, it starts at 4.
Yeah.
When it's over on the East Coast, it's already like 7, 8 o'clock. Then there's a late game on after that. Forget it. On the West Coast, the late game is over at like 8 o'clock in the evening. You still have a little bit of an evening left over. We do football better. That's an old man rant. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Anyway.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the late schedule. I
You
don't
do?
know why. I just do. I mean, our pace, but it's like a Southern pace. It's very laid back
that's
and
true.
very chill, and like, it's like everyone gets off work and
That's
you just
true.
kind of want to kick
When
back.
we were shooting Party Boat, we go around to like different places on the weekend or whatever, or even if you just go on down to what's the name of the grocery store? Winn-Dixie? Is that what it was?
I think so.
Is that what it
No.
is? Winn-Dixie?
No.
There is a Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, Winn-Dixie.
Did you guys
there was
see
one right
a
off the
Winn-Dixie?
exit that we were shooting on, right?
No, that was a pack.
What's it called?
Out by the.
What's the grocery stores called out
It's
there?
many grocery stores out there.
What's-
There is a
Publix.
Winn-Dixie.
Publix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Publix.
I'm like,
Yeah, you go on down to
could not have
you go
seen
down
a
to Publix
Winn-Dixie.
on the weekend and they're like checking they're like ringing up your groceries or whatever. And the way they talk so slow that she's just like, "Well, now are you having a good time?" And I'm like, "Spit it out, lady, I got to go."
That's the New York in you.
I
You
know.
gotta chill.
It really is. It's a
But
much
that's,
slower pace.
That's really, really Southern. When you hear
Yeah.
that, we're
well,
close
we
to
were
the
up there.
boonies.
We were I was
were
gonna
in
say
the
we're in
boonies.
we were an
boonies.
hour outside of town. It
Right,
was,
yeah, that's where you
We
go
got a
run into
call on the show from a girl, and Brett says, "Hi, it's Brett from Los Angeles. Who's this?" And they're supposed to say, "Hi, it's Alex from
Right.
wherever." She goes, "Hi, this is Jessica from Buford."
Yeah.
And we were like, "What?"
She was randomly calling in, but she didn't know about Party Boat or anything. She just happened to be calling in from Buford, Georgia. How random is that?
That's incredible.
Isn't that
Great.
insane?
It was great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buford, Georgia.
Shout out to Buford, Georgia. What's up, everybody? Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
The Lord.
Carrot
Greatest
Shouts out to
barbecue
you guys.
place
I mean, that
ever.
as a rap gift, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was fun.
That
was
was
cool.
really, really
You know
cool.
what was really fun? Going to Chris Rock that night.
Oh man, we had a good time,
man.
didn't we?
Downtown Atlanta.
Fox Brothers.
Woo!
You could not eat those chicken wings fast enough.
I couldn't.
Let me
And
tell you.
I had to throw away like
Oh,
It's
a
a
grip of
travesty.
them, like a.
Shout out big time to Fox Brothers Barbecue.
I
That
am-
place is I still have dreams about that
I am
place.
from
Delicious.
Texas,
Woo.
and it is. This is. I mean,
It's
almost
a
sacrilegious.
Texas style barbecue joint in Atlanta.
I am from Texas, and it is the best Texas barbecue I've ever had.
Yeah,
I have
it's
a Fox
delicious.
Brothers barbecue sticker in my wallet.
Yeah, that place
It
is
is
banging.
delicious.
You
Oh.
know what I liked about the wings? The wings were delicious, but you have to be careful with wings. They get really saucy, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And they didn't have like
No.
extra, like when
They're
I.
just smoky and
Yeah, like I'm
crispy.
eating the wings as we're walking into the show.
Yeah, it was funny.
and
we
everyone was like, "Hey!"
we were all supposed to go to Fox Brothers together, Katie, Bo, Demetrius, and I. And Demetrius was a little late, so we were like, "Oh, we'll just meet at the theater." But we had already been at Fox Brothers, so we brought him a takeout thing of the wings. We're like going through the metal detectors to get into Chris Rock. He's like chowing down chicken wings.
It's like, oh, let me try the wings while we're here. You have them, and so I tried.
They wouldn't let
and
you
they
bring
were
them into the
they
theater,
wouldn't let
though.
me bring them into the theater, but they were so
Whatever.
good, and everybody around me was so like, "Are you gonna throw those away?" I should have passed them back and just been like,
Yeah,
just take one.
take a
Everybody
wing."
take one."
Oh man, that was
'cause they
so much
know.
fun, man. That
the
show.
cell phones.
Oh,
That was
Chris
interesting.
Rock though. Was
That's a good
amazing.
idea, though. I think like the pouch thing.
Yeah, they
where-
make everybody put the cell phones in a pouch that then like makes it so they don't ring.
Right.
And so, but
Make
you
it
keep
so you
them
can't
on you.
record it.
But you can't open the pouch. So like
Yeah.
they lock the pouch at the front door. You put it in your pocket or your purse or whatever,
Right.
and then you can't reopen it up. But I love that because it makes
Me too.
everyone pay attention to the show.
Exactly. You have to watch the show, and you can't
Yeah.
give away Chris Rock's show, which you shouldn't be able to.
Oh, that's true too. You
know
can't
what I mean?
record or
Like,
film or
'cause
anything.
If you could, all his
Yeah.
clips would be on YouTube. We wouldn't have to go see the show.
Good
but
point.
I thought it was a great idea, and his show was amazing.
Oh, he
great.
was amazing, yeah.
Like,
And seeing him in Atlanta was just really
Yeah.
cool, too.
it was a master at work. What I like about his show is it's not showy. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't
He's just
have all
talking.
this. He just comes out and gets right to it. He
Yeah.
doesn't even like go into the whole. Hey,
I
how
think
you
that
doing?
that-
He just.
Not the show that we saw, but like that tour, so like the same set
The
and
Blackout
whatever.
Tour?
Yeah.
The Blackout Tour. I think that's going to be on Netflix. I think they've made a
that's
deal
awesome.
to make that a special at
That's
some
excellent.
point. I wish it would have been the one we were at, though. That would have been cool.
It would have been.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Let's take a break and come back with more things. We'll get into what Demetrius has been up to lately, career-wise, right after you listen to Heart Shaped Box by a little band with a big future. They're called Nirvana. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
So he got in trouble, though.
It was a lot of trouble, yeah.
Chris Rock got in some hot water for that
Hot
show. But
water.
not the show that we saw. It's
No.
just that he went off on something somewhere and he got in a little trouble.
Correct.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. But hopefully they were filming for Netflix. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I didn't even know that. Okay, crazy. Demetrius, so let's get into what you've been up to lately. So you shot an episode of The Quad, which is a show on BET. It's about college, right?
It's about college life. It's
Yeah.
about college life at a HBCU. A HBCU is a historically black college. It's a pretty cool show, man.
Is it
It's
based on a real school, or is it like they just kind of made up this
It's kind
school
of
for
based
the
on
show?
a real school. They do make up a school for the show.
Right.
But you can tell that it's,
Gotcha.
it's based off.
Well, it's like when I was doing Awkward, like the kids went to a high school. They were supposed to live in Palos Verdes. It was supposed to be Palos Verdes High School, but we called the high school Palos Hills. Is it that kind of thing? Where it's like they just make up a name?
Yeah, kind of.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
But it comes from like stories of real places.
Yeah. Of like real, just real college life, man.
Who do you play?
So in my episode, I play a guy who's what can I give away? Is what I
Oh.
All of it.
Uh-oh.
all of it.
Spoilers.
I know, right? I don't want to.
It hasn't come out yet. You just shot
no,
it.
yeah, I just
so
shot
you can't,
it.
You got to be careful.
Gotta be careful.
Well, what kind of guy are you? Are you new to the school, or are you?
I'm not even in the school. Like I
Oh.
had some legal troubles in the show. Yeah, I had legal
okay.
troubles, and I am currently outside. I got kicked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I go back and forth with
Gotcha.
the with Anika Noni Rose, who's the main character in the show, and it's pretty cool. It's a very interesting episode. I was glad that they shot it because what's cool about this show is they touch on current subject matter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's going on in the country.
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
they
in the
get
colleges
they
right
get
now.
into it. We had a guy on the old podcast it's on the show. He's like the white guy who's like the quarterback of the football team. Yeah, and he was talking about they get into some stuff. They get into
Yeah.
some real kind of like hot button issues that
Right.
are happening right now. So it makes for an interesting show for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I like that too, because I feel like a lot of shows don't have that. It was a lot of old school shows that were out when we were all coming up.
Sure.
And they don't really touch on things like that no
Yeah,
more.
some
like,
people, some shows try to shy away from things, but
Yeah.
it's cool sometimes when you see a show that wants to grab the bull by the horns and
Right.
and kind of shine a light or turn a mirror on society
Of
by
course.
using their TV shows.
Society
It's
is
interesting.
watching, the youth is watching,
Yeah.
and these things are going on right now,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
like...
Those are the
I thought
kind
it
of
was really
shows
cool.
I'm into, man. I love when I can be entertained but also learn something at the same time.
Me as well.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
about, I hear all these people, they always say to me like, oh, I just want to watch a movie and shut my brain off. And I go, not me.
Right.
Not me. I want to
Right.
keep my brain on while I'm watching
Yeah,
something.
definitely,
you know?
man. You want to be entertained, yes, but
Of course.
if you can learn something new, if you can see
Totally.
it from a different perspective, you know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
More
That is
engaging.
more engaging.
I agree
More
100%.
engaging.
And you also shot an episode of The Originals,
The original,
which is like kind of a prequel of True Blood, basically,
No, of
right?
the Vampire
Oh,
Diaries.
sorry, Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
On CW.
on the CW.
And so you were in an episode of that, which is going to come out in the new year.
Right. The originals is really cool to me because is like the prequel to the Vampire Diaries.
My chair just went down. I'm sorry. Keep talking. I'm like just sitting here, and all of a sudden I'm like shrinking. I'm like, what is happening to my chair?
What's happening right now?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't know what happened.
What are you doing there,
I don't know.
But it's a prequel to the show, and I'm a fan of both. And
Sure.
I watched the Vampire Diaries, and the prequel was just cool to learn like even more of a backstory. So I was in the Vampire Diaries as a character, Dorian. So I recurred throughout the last season.
So now we're getting the origins of Dorian.
So yeah, it's like no, this is a fast forward actually. It's
never mind, we're getting the future of Dorian.
Exactly, we're getting the future, which is awesome. We're getting the future of Dorian.
That's cool.
I like when shows do that.
Yeah,
like they cross over and take. So that's what my character is in the originals. It's my same guy from the Vampire Diaries.
And where do they shoot the originals? That's like
in
New
Atlanta
Orleans
as well.
Oh, is it Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh.
They shoot both shows in Atlanta, in different parts of Atlanta, but.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of True Blood shoots in New Orleans or Baton Rouge or something.
It did.
Maybe, Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. All right.
Really cool. Comes out next year.
What is
I'm
a
excited
piece
for you.
because you're out here and yeah, dude, congratulations, killing it,
Thank you,
crushing
thank
it.
you.
You're gonna do just fine out here. Let me ask you a question though. There's a lot of people listening. We got like young actors that are listening. You know, we had a guy call up the other day. This guy Corey in Massachusetts is out there auditioning and things like that. So there's people out there trying to do it.
Right.
And you're a guy who's now just decided to make the switch and live full time in LA. You have any advice for anyone out there if they're gonna move here? What's the one thing you would tell them? If there's
they
someone
were to
out
move
there
here?
listening and they're in their hometown and they're thinking about coming out here and trying to make a go of it, what would you tell them?
Focus on the work. That's all I could say to you, man. Like if you're in a market where it's happening for you, if there's filming going on in your town, take hold of that first. You know what I mean?
Build up a resume a little bit.
Anything going on in your city, gobble all of that up first.
Yeah.
And then come to LA so you have some type of experience under your belt already. And make sure you focus on the work. A lot goes on, like when you move to a new town. And this is a poppin' town. You know what I mean? You can get into trouble or you can you can not.
Find whatever you want.
You can find whatever you want.
You can get distracted very quickly.
That's what I'm looking for. You can get distracted very easily. So make sure you have a level head and you know what you want to do and focus on the work, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people have the whole like the celebrity thing or the you know what I mean, like want to get out and just put me on TV.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I want to be famous. And I always tell people, I'm like, don't focus on being famous. Focus on being a good actor first.
It's not like the
and
age
then
we
the
live
fame
in
will
now.
come.
Like
you know?
that's like with the reality shows and everything going on. It's like the age we live in now.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's the goal now.
I remember I was tutoring at a school when I first got here, and this like little 5th grade girl. I was like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" You know, like the classic question you ask kids. And she was like, "I want to be famous." And I was like, "Yeah, but what are you gonna do to be famous?" And she was like, "I don't know." I was like, "That's not what you want to hear. You got to be famous for something. You know?"
Yeah, it's
well, maybe
totally
you
like
don't have to nowadays, but
goal now, man.
It hit the old man button, by the way. That's an old man rant a little bit. No, but I think it's important. I think, look, you want to be. I hear what you're saying. It's like if you come out here, like you can get distracted very quickly. There's a lot of parties. There's a lot of scene type things going on. But get yourself in class. Get a good foundation of friends who are going to nurture you. There's a lot of negative actors out here who everything's like. They're down on everything and they want to compete with each other all the time and stuff. And it's like, yeah, the competition exists, but like, don't let it be a negative thing, you know?
The thing is,
let other people inspire you.
There's enough work for everybody.
Totally.
Yeah.
There really is.
Absolutely.
So,
especially nowadays.
That's
Netflix
what I like
and
about
everything.
home in Atlanta is a lot of the circles, a lot of people that I met, it's positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I have friends and we compete for the same roles all the time. When we see each other in the room, it's always love. It's
Sure.
like, if I don't, I hope you get it. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah.
be careful
totally.
out here, though, because, real negative friends here. I'm just saying.
I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
No. But that would be my, if you come out here, just stay in the work. Make sure you know what you want to do and you come in and you stay on the work and you'll be fine.
No, that's good advice. All right, last thing to do with you. 2 note cards, one in each hand. One's purple, one's orange. They each contain a different line of questioning. But you're going to determine what line of questioning I ask you because I'm going to put them behind my back and you're going to tell me right or left.
Right.
Purple card, 10 questions.
I thought I was going to get the orange. I was so
that's how the game works.
Get the orange.
Number 1 of 10 questions. They start out easy and then they get harder.
Oh, here we go.
We do this with
Oh,
everyone.
boy.
Number 1, Demetrius. What's your most used emoji?
The hang loose.
Oh,
The hang loose.
hang loose, brother.
I just love putting that like.
Yeah,
You know,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Yeah, we're off
We
to a
haven't got
good,
that
we're off
one.
to a good start.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah, man.
emoji a lot.
Number 2, what is your go-to coffee shop order?
Coffee shop.
It could be anywhere in the world. You walk in, you might not know the menu, but you're like, I know that I can always order this and it'll always be there.
I really wish I had one, but I don't drink coffee like that.
What?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, then let me ask you a very southern question. Sweet tea or unsweet tea?
That is a very southern question. I like that, Brett. That is very southern.
Hey, I got family down there. I know how
so
it goes.
good that he knows that.
I got family down there, man. I'm
Sweet tea.
going right to Birmingham for some deep fried turkeys in about a week.
He
I'm
knows.
telling you.
He gets in the South. That's
Oh,
what
buddy.
He said sweet tea.
I love
That
it
is a
down
good
there. So
question.
you go sweet?
Tea. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet
Okay.
tea. Love some good sweet tea.
Yeah. Oh, I love it down there. I love it. I got family in Birmingham. I got family in Athens. I got
Really?
family in Atlanta. Oh, yeah.
You got family in Atlanta?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Marietta area. But we go to Birmingham every year for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So I was telling Katie, 1 week from like literally right now, because of the 3-hour time difference, 1 week from right now, I will be staying in a driveway deep frying turkeys in Birmingham,
Did you
Alabama.
see your people in Atlanta when you were there?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Nice. I didn't
Oh,
know you had
yeah,
people
buddy.
in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Number 3, most watched movie.
Training Day.
Come on, give us a Denzel line. Come on.
I can't do it as well as you did it, right? He did it once.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. King Kong ain't got nothing. I don't know.
What? What is happening?
You want to go home? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You want to go to jail?
I love that movie.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch.
Surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog?
How you want it, dog? I love that movie.
It's amazing.
Oh, number 4.
I freaking love that movie.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. Couple. Let's see. Who do I want to say? I might run into her.
Maybe she's listening. Maybe
I know,
she'll
maybe
hit
she's
you up.
listening. Maybe she would. My celebrity crush. I've had the same. I've had many.
Uh-huh.
I have many.
Uh-huh.
But I have one that's just kind of been there for a good minute. J-Lo.
Oh, yeah.
She's just been there for a minute.
Classic. We've gotten that
Classic,
one before.
right?
And
I know you have. You have to like.
Yeah, classic.
Just out of nowhere, it's J-Lo. But I mean, it's so many popping up.
Number 5. Do you ever have an AOL Instant Messenger? And if so, what was your screen name?
I didn't.
What? Come on.
No, really?
All right.
I
moving
didn't.
on.
How about
did not.
nicknames?
Nicknames? Like not anything to do with email or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Just a regular
Yeah. Did
nickname.
your family call you anything growing up?
Yeah, they called me many things.
We're on the internet. You can say any of them.
I know, right? I don't think I want to tell my
All right.
nicknames.
All
I
right.
can't
We'll move
say.
on.
Oh, boy.
Number 6. Finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is.
Acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, learning,
Well,
listening.
The striving to get better never ends, does it?
Of course.
I
exactly.
mean, those are the good ones.
Yeah.
You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
You never don't look at it in any.
Yeah.
Keep learning. Keep learning.
I agree. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Could not agree more. Number 7. I'm getting so sick of this email question. I'm gonna change it. Should I change it? I'm gonna change it right now.
Right
I'm gonna come up
now?
with something off the top of my head.
Oh, boy.
Number 7. I used to ask people how many unread emails they have, but everyone just says 0, and they never really have an interest. I'm bored with it.
Bunch of
So I'm gonna change it. Let me think. Number 7.
ton of unread
What's your spirit animal?
Ooh, spirit animal. If you know what? My spirit animal would be like a mix between like a wolf
Yeah.
with wings.
Whoa.
Like a wolf and a bird. Like I don't know how that happens.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have said a horse, but I feel like a
A
wolf.
wolf
is
and
more-
hawk.
A wolf and hawk.
A wolf eagle.
I like that name. I might use that as my messenger name.
Wolf eagle. An eagle wolf. I don't know.
I like
We'll
wolf
have
and
to
hawk.
figure it out. Wolf and
I like
hawk?
wolf and
All right.
wolf and hawk.
All right. We'll take
Isn't
it.
that cool though? Like
Yeah.
like if a wolf could fly,
That's
it'd
your
be
new
terrifying.
that's your new
but
AOL Instant
That's
Messenger
why,
screen name.
that'd
Yeah.
be my message.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 8. You prefer wearing boxers, boxer briefs, tidy whities, or going commando?
Whoa. Boxers.
Boxers? The loose ones, or you go boxer briefs, like the ones that go like mid-thigh, a little tighter?
Like boxers.
Oh, all right. Without looking, you know what color you're wearing today?
I do not.
I love it. Getting dressed too early in the morning.
Way too early in the morning. I don't know what I have on now.
Number 9, we already kind of covered it, so maybe we could get away from career a little bit. But number 9 is what's next.
What's next?
We kind of already talked about the acting and stuff.
Right.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is next. I may spend Thanksgiving here. I may have a Friendsgiving. I may have to find what's going on.
Thanksgiving here's pretty cool. I've done it before, and like the whole town clears out. There's no traffic, and it's kind of awesome.
Right.
Yeah, and you can go to the beach on Thanksgiving, which is amazing.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Very California type moment.
Yeah. So that may happen this year.
Right. And number 10, the most important question. We ask all of our guests this, and I ask people in life this too. Like if we just meet up, you know, at an In-N-Out in the drive-thru late at night, I might just ask you this.
Yeah.
Because I love this question, and I think that your answer to this question tells me everything I need to know about you as a person.
Here we go.
Demetrius Bridges, my good friend,
Mm.
my buddy, my pal.
What's up?
What is your favorite fruit?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew this question was gonna happen.
You knew it? Has he asked you this before?
I've heard the conversation.
We've talked about it.
Yeah, on set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very important question. Favorite fruit.
He's been thinking about it ever since party.
Ever since.
It was 6 months ago, guys.
He's been mulling it over.
I had every day. I get up and I say, "What is my favorite fruit?"
Come on, what do you got?
Favorite fruit. I like fruit, guys. I really like fruit.
I know, but I
like
need one.
all different one.
See, this is how it's done, Boy Wonder. When you have to make a decision, you make a decision.
You have to make a decision. If I had to say a fave,
Come on, D. Quit stalling.
apple.
That's a wrap, everybody. On another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening. Thanks for listening live on Adobe Radio. You can subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Or maybe the new TuneIn app that we've been talking about. If you like what you heard, just tell a friend.
Tell him.
That's all. They're both staring at me.
That's my job.
Oh, sorry.
No, yes. Tell a friend. This is a really cool show. This is Brett Davern.
I love it. What a
Brett
good
Davern.
improv game. I'll just
Katie.
stop talking and see what happens. Katie, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Producer Katie's on Twitter and Instagram at KATIELECLERC.
He doesn't always spell it. He's on good behavior because you're here, G.
Awesome.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BDAV, BDAVV. There's 2 V's. I don't know why. I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta call somebody. I gotta make a phone call. You guys can follow the show on any social media and Facebook. It's at Brett Davern Show. Or you can go to brettdavernshow.com for archived episodes, photos, and much, much more. Today's guest, Demetrius Bridges,
Yo.
can be found on social media at...
Demetrius Bridges.
There you go.
DEMETRIUS BRIDGES.
Boom.
Like that.
Boom, boom, boom. And that's it for Instagram, Twitter. Everything's all the same?
Instagram and Facebook is Demetrius Bridges, and Twitter is actor Demetrius Bridges. Don't put the in front of it. I just wanted to make myself sound.
So it's at actor Demetrius Bridges.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Noted. Look out for everything he's got going on. The quad will be out soon. It was recently shot. The originals will be out in the new year. You can find Party Boat on the Crackle app. It's free. You don't even have to put in a Facebook or a login or anything.
It's right there waiting
Just
for you.
download Crackle out of any app store, open it on up, and search for Party Boat, and you can watch our movie for free. Did I mention it's free?
Funny.
It's funny, and free.
And free.
How much does it cost, Katie?
I think it's free 99.
That's right.
Definitely free 99.
Once again, for Boy Wonder, Katie LeClaire, Demetrius Bridges,
Hang loose emoji.
Oh, and Bree over there at Bree's Cakes. Don't forget to check out her show on Aspire TV, The Sweet Life, November 21st at 8:30 on the East Coast. For all of those people, I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We will see you tomorrow on our last show before the Thanksgiving break. Big show. We got a musical master debate going on tomorrow. What else, Katie?
Big Jesus.
And an interview that we pre-recorded with a band called Big Jesus. So we'll play both of those things for you tomorrow before we head off to eat some turkey. I have to ask before we go, white meat or dark meat on the turkey? Demetrius.
Dark.
Yeah.
Katie?
Dark.
Yeah,
flavor.
I go dark too. I grab a leg. I'm the guy who's there. There's like 3 turkeys that get deep fried. That means there's, I think that's 9 legs. I'm not sure. I'm not good at math. And I'm always the one that's like, give me that leg. I'm taking that leg. I want that big turkey drumstick like I'm Fred
6.
Flintstone.
Yeah, that's really good. I just realized something. I said my Twitter was actor Demetrius Bridges.
Yeah.
It's actor Demetrius B. Don't put the entire last name.
Not the
It's
idiots.
No, this is very
Just B.
confusing.
Because Twitter is, when I got on, they took all the
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
That's probably where you have 2 V's,
Well,
They,
I'll tell you why off the air.
so, actor Demetrius B. But
That was our show. Good night. Who should we say good night to, Katie? Good night. Corey in Massachusetts.
We've
Do you
done
think he
him.
would like that? I think
we
we
say
already
goodnight
said
to
goodnight to him. Oh boy, this is really. Who do you want to say goodnight to, Demetrius? You got a shout out?
yes, I would like to, not good night, but I definitely have a shout
Well, here,
out.
hold on to it. I'll do it like this, and then you hit him with it. Good night.
Brett Davern.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
This is a good show, man. This is a really cool show. This is excellent. This is really cool. Cool setup. It's a cool show.
All right, thanks for the compliment, but
Compliments later.
shut
It's
up.
all
We
right.
gotta
I
end
know,
it.
don't. What are you doing?
I'm just kidding. I love you, man. All right, bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Adobe Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.